Good morning. Oh, we gotta reconnect. Hold up. There we go. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Let's hope my Wi-Fi works here today. So I am Sharisa. For those who don't know me, I'm going to go ahead and pin my website at the bottom here real quick. If you see that live button up in red on the top, it means you are still with me because I just started. Okay, let's see. Okay. That's not it. .com. All right, that should do. That should do. Hold on. Let's see. Pin this comment. Okay. There we go. We're going to pin this back. I started to do my hair and I didn't finish it. But I did go ahead and I put on my Glorious Face Primer, which is right here. And I've done my brows. So I haven't put anything else on yet. So we're going to kind of just take it from there. And I'm not going to lie, I don't even know if all of my mascara is completely off from last night. Listen, it's real life. It happens. I try, okay? All you can do is try. All right, so I'm going to get myself situated here. And let's do some glam for Saturday. So we're going to get out the door and moving. I've got a little bit of time, so I'm going to try to do this in less than a half hour. So wish me luck. That's why I did my brows already, which I did today with the Brow Obsession palette. And I've been using this dark brown right here at the top for my eyebrows a lot, and that is, I believe, Marvelous. Let me make sure. So, oops, I'm not lying to you. Yes, Marvelous. Nice, great dark brown. Until I haven't used it much, but that's just from dipping in the wax part that's in there. So they are a little bit darker, but once we get the rest of our makeup on, it'll all come together, I promise. What do I always say? Just trust the process, and if not, fake it till you make it. Okay. Let me see here. What do we need? BB cream. BB cream is right here. Great for moisturizing your face and gives you a light coverage. And then we're going to go over it with my my touch powder right here. Stay tuned. So if you're hopping on, say hello. Please, if you'd like to, hit that share button on the bottom for any of your friends that might be interested as well. We're just going to put this in the back of our hand. Actually, you know what worked well yesterday? We're going to also share this to, before we do that, I'm going to share this to my page real quick. Let's find me on here. Just going to go ahead and share this out before my phone dies. This one is not charged. So we're just going to hit share, and I'm going to share this to my regular page. We're on my business page right now, and then I'm going to share it out to my VIP page as well, so anybody in there can go ahead and watch it. So I'm going to share it right here, just a click of a button. Super, super helpful and appreciated. So I'm going to post that, and then I'm going to go back real quick, and we're going to, I don't know if they'll let me share it to the other one. I swear I always have a problem with this. So I got to copy the link for that one. So we're just going to go onto my VIP page. So anybody that's on this page, if you go to All This Glam VIP, it looks like this. Go ahead and add yourself, and I'd be happy to accept you. That's where I can do extra things that I can't do on this page as per Facebook rules and compliance with Younique. So I don't want to break any rules on that. So we're going to go into here and just share this real quick. So anybody within there can also watch this video. And hopefully that does it. Perfect. Okay. Let's get our face on. All right, I'm going to start with some BB cream. My powder concealer brush right here. And I'm just going to do one of these real quick. should be good. Oh, my phone's going to die, so no more music either. A little on the side of our nose, and we'll see if that's enough. We'll come back if we need more. So we're just going to stipple this in. And this is going to give us a nice light coverage, and it's going to moisturize your skin all at the same time. Double bonus. So just stipple this in. I'm going to be careful coming around through this area because, like I said, I already put my brows on. Once we get together, all of this together, they will look more put together as well. So just keep blending, keep blending. So when you're popping on, say hi. Let me know what you guys are doing today. I'm changing some things job-wise and stuff like that. Been doing some soul searching and figuring out what I want. So I'm going to do something with that today, and I will keep you posted, but I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not going to give too much information just yet. So we're just going to keep blending this through, and by stippling it in, it's going to give you a better application and a more flawless natural finish. A little extra right here. And we're going to just blend through here without messing up what we already did. We need to fix it, we can come back through. So just kind of carve out around your eyebrows. I already did that with the light pink shade that's within the palette for an extra sculpting, which you don't have to do. It just gives a more natural kind of brow look and a little more glammed up, I guess you could say. Oh no, I don't want it in there. Let me grab this brush real quick. It's a little fluffier and that'll do. Okay. This side of the brush is great for tiny little areas. And then you've got your big end right there, so you don't have to keep switching brushes. I use this one the most. And then come right underneath. You can bring it right on top of your eyelid if you'd like. There we go. Do the same thing on this side. We're going to use a blending bud in a second, so we'll get the rest of that blended out. We're kind of just getting the majority of it on for now, without ruining what we already did. And just stipple this under here. Okay, blending bud. Grab any that you like and just press. Just keep pressing. Oh, fuzzy. If you haven't tried this step after, I highly recommend it. It does, I personally think, make a difference with how your makeup sets on your skin. Tiny little one for the eyes. Okay, now that we're getting our face on, our eyebrows aren't looking so crazy after all. It'll all come together. Okay, there we go. There we go. I still feel like I have a fuzzy on my face. Just gonna look and make sure. Still gonna get right here a little bit more. It likes to sit right between my eyebrows, so I really like to make sure I get that area, and we're gonna put some powder in there in just a couple seconds. Translucent powder right here. I did finally take out the little thing that goes in it, which looks like this. It it sits right in there. I just popped it out with some pliers. Only took like a half a second. Now you can really get your blending bud in to your product. Just dip it right in there. Put that under your eyes. It's going to look silly. That's fine. That is fine. More fuzzies. Fuzzies everywhere. Cats, I tell ya. Doesn't matter how many times you vacuum or do something. If you have cats, you have fuzzies everywhere. Just end of story. Or pets in general, probably. I'm going to put it on my eyelid. I went right over my brows earlier with this because it's going to keep them in place, lighten them up a little, and give them a more natural look. It's just translucent powder, setting powder. It is colorless. So just put that. I like to put it right there. And I always put it around my nose and mouth because I'm always like touching my face, which I know you're not supposed to, but I do it. Guilty as charged. There's a lot of things you're not supposed to do, but you know what? You gotta live. Okay, so we're gonna leave that powder right underneath our eye for now. Just let it sit there. Let it sit. We're gonna close that up so I don't drop it like I usually do. Okay. I'm going in with a darker shade and just the setting, or not setting powder, I apologize. Oh my gosh, I still have some in my, and the Touch Mineral Powder. I see it, it doesn't want to come out. Okay, I'm going to use this and mix that with the lighter shade. Nope, that's the middle shade of our Beachfront Bronzer to get the look that I'm going for. So I'm going to take, which brush do I want? Whoops. Forgot my heat straightener still on over there. I'm going to burn my hand. All right, I'm just going to take, if I can find it. There we go. Just an angled brush like this. And I'm going to dip into this powder. You don't need a lot of it. It's super pigmented. And I'm going to go ahead and contour a little bit, starting with this one. So this is just a solid shade for a contour, and I'm going to put the one that's got a little shimmer, and the dark side, it's got one of each. I'm going to use that in just a second. And if it looks a little dark right now, that's fine, because we're going to put a powder over it, and we're going to blend it out in a second. So hold on to your pants. I'm going to go right here along your jawline and just blend it down. And knock your earrings, because that's fine too. All right. So blind. So blind. Okay, I'm going to take just a fluffy brush like this. Doesn't have, I hope it doesn't have any product on it. We're just going to blend this out a little bit. And I like to blend up into my hairline. So it looks like that's how you naturally got sun-kissed. Take these back off. And just do the same thing, upward into your hairline. I'm going to take the, if I can get it open. You can see that right there. That's Beachfront Bronzer. That's the lightest shade we have. We have two more. I'm going to use the same brush. And I'm going to put that right over what I just did. So I'm just kind of blending the two together. I wanted the darker one of solid on the bottom, so it really kind of makes that contour stand out a bit more. Sorry, I'm ducking down so I can see the mirror behind me. I can't see past right there. Guess I could look up. Okay, I'm going to take the same brush from before. And we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to kind of blend it out. We're not going to leave it like that. We're going to fix it at the end. Okay. I'm going to grab some lip oil real quick. Super dry lips. It's like my favorite stuff. I really want them to come back out with it, but that was a special deal if you were lucky enough to get them while they were out. Okay, I'm going to grab smaller, oop, wrong one. Not that brush. I'm going to grab this one, and we're going to add some blush on top of this, and I'm going to go in with Serene. Nope. Nope. There it is. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use this one too. This is, get your finger right into it, the Powder Luminizer. They come in also a few different shades, and this is in Lustrous. That's the back of it if you want to see. It just looks like this. And then the blush is right here that I'm going to use. And that is, obviously, you can tell my favorite because most of it's gone. All right, I'm going to go in with the Lustrous first. I'm just going to put that right here. I'm going to bring it right down my nose and a little bit on my forehead. I'm kind of using this as my highlight color. And it looks really pretty when you mix it with this one. I feel like it's earlier on a Saturday. I've been up for a long time, but I still feel like it's like 9 o'clock in the morning. It's one of those kind of Saturdays. Okay, see how that gave me that nice shimmer? That's the two of those mixed together. This kind of has a like gold flecks in it. I don't know if you can really even see it on here. Super, super pretty. Drop stuff. Dropping things. Okay, so we are going to leave the face for now. We're going to let that sit. Actually, I'm going to just tap what's on that over top of my highlighted areas. We might come back and put a little extra something on our cheekies. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know if I want this one or the more orangey one. This is really, really pink, but we'll do that after. Okay, so let's move on to our eyeballs. I'm going to keep it simple today, and I'm wearing some bright colors and everything like that, but we're going to keep it neutral. And I'm going to go in with Unabashed, which is this color right here. It's kind of like a coppery gold color, bronzy gold color. And I'm going to start with that. I don't know if I'm going to add anything else in with it today, if we're going to just keep it simple. We're going to have to wait and see. It's a wait and see kind of day. All right, where is my brush? All right, I'm going to go in with, nope, that's angled. I don't want angled. The Deluxe brush, which is right here. And then I'm going to use, I just saw you. That's what happens. Too many brushes, right? Okay, and then I'm going to go in, which I need to wash. I know it looks like the color's still on there, but I promise it's not. I just need to clean them. Maybe I'll do that later on. So I'm going to go in with a fluffy crease brush after, but I'm going to start with this one. This is going to let me put that product exactly where I want it to be placed. And all of our eyeshadows are primer infused, so you can go ahead and put an eye primer on if you would like to, but they do stay in place all day as is. If you want the pigment to be even brighter, I suggest using water, rose water, or your setting spray. Just give it a little spritz, and that will do the trick, which I might do in the corner to brighten it up. But like I said, I think I'm going to keep it kind of simple today. And I'm just going to bring this right straight through. Almost like the arch, just follow like the arch of your eye. Okay. See how pretty that is? and just brightens up your whole entire eye. One simple little color. I'm just patting that right on. See another fuzzy. Gotcha. Okay, so I'm using that same color. Fuzzies galore. And just follow that right along. And do a little more on this side because I feel like there's a little extra kind of up in here. But we're going to still blend them out, so don't you worry. Don't you worry. Okay, so they look about even to me. I am going to take the same color. I'm just going to use the same, actually, nope. I'm going to grab the crease brush and the same color. I'm going to drag that color right underneath. Actually, I'm going to go back, I lied. I'm going to just dip this one in. Poke myself in the eyeball again. Seriously, everyday occurrence. Sorry, I got it. And just bring it right up to meet that corner. And we'll blend it out after. Once we get our eyeliner mascara on, we will be all set. Meet right up into the outer corner because that's where it's a little darker anyway. And we'll blend. Okay, so I'm going to take my fluffy crease brush and I'm just going to blend this out. No harsh lines. This is just like this one's called BC Beauty Concepts. They're initially all the same. You can get different brands and kinds. This is great to just clean off your brushes in between so you're not transferring product back and forth. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Game changer. So you still clean your brushes, but you don't have to have, 15 million so you're not transferring product. So really helps when you're using multiple colors as well, or like I'm blending this out and I don't want to transfer to add more color back when I go back and forth with what's on my brush. So I just clean it right off real quick. And then you just pop this little thing out, clean it with some Dawn dish soap or whatever you have. Let it dry and pop it back in. It's that simple. Easy peasy, the best motto in the world. Keep it simple. Okay, so I'm just blending out. I'm just looking into this because I'm blind as a bat. I think it looks pretty even. Okay, I'm going to go in with Optimistic. Sorry, I had to lean down to read it. Let me show it to you. It's right here. It's this almost white kind of silvery. It's not silver. I don't know. It's just sparkly. I'm going to put that in the corner of my eye, and I'm going to do a little bit right here underneath. I'm going to go back in with that same crease brush. I'm just going to dip into that really lightly. And pop that color right there. See what that did? Change that whole look. And it's going to open your eye up once you get your mascara on, I promise you. And don't worry, we're going to blend that out in a minute too, but we're going to also pop this color right in the corner of her eye. I'm just taking the brush and pressing it in once, set it, and then kind of pull down a little bit. Didn't get as much on it that time. Less is more. Always go back and add. It's easier that way, I promise you. Just giving you guys lots of promises today. Okay. I'm going to take that same fluffy crease brush, and we're just going to blend this out a little bit. So see how that's not as harsh anymore, and we're just going to give it a couple little swipes. Windshield wiper back and forth. Trying to decide if that side needs a little more. That looks about right. I'm going to do the same thing in the corner. I'm just going to kind of give it a little, not really barely touching it. I'm just kind of brushing it back and forth just to do the same thing to get any harsh lines gone, because you don't want those. Okay, I think that looks pretty nice. Let's move on. We are done with that portion of the video. I know, I'm crazy. It's all right. It's okay. What time is it? 1:03. We're doing just fine. Minus all these darn fuzzies. Okay, I'm going to go in with my eyeliner, and then we're going to put powder on my face, set our face, eyelashes, and we'll be done. I'll take my hair down and have the whole, we'll be ready to go. I might have to run the flat iron through a couple pieces real quick, but we will be all set. All right, I'm going to go in with Perfect, which is just black. Ooh, I need a sharpener. See? So I'm going to do my tight line and my waterline. Still got something in my eyeball. You do not belong there. Please remove yourself. Okay, all gone. Sorry. Sorry about that. Oh, I wiped away my color. I'll fix it after. I really need to get my sharpener. I was a nice daughter and I gave it to my mom. She has the same eye pencil. Oops. Okay, we really gotta hurry. We're gonna die. Alright, I'm using you guys as a mirror. I apologize to look into my eyeball. Ta-da! Alright, powder real quick. That's not the one. We're going to go in with this one. I'm just going to take that same brush from before. And we're just pressing it all over. So we're not erasing what we did. We're just blending it in so it's not looking so harsh and crazy. Do not leave your house, please, without blending your face. Set my face with my Behold setting spray. I like to give it a quick little shake. Oh, my nose is, I swear, these little fuzzies. Oh, no. It didn't break. We're okay. It didn't break. All right, set your face. And like drown yourself in it like I do. But I swear my makeup does not move. It stays all day long. I like to really make sure I get the sides, because I'll put my phone like this sometimes and you don't want anything to transfer. If you set your face right, I promise it's not going anywhere. Okay, mascara. Epic waterproof. It's my jam. Okay. We can do this. How much do we have until our battery? We're at 12%. We can put on some mascara. It's fine. Okay, so bottom lashes I'm going to go in with first. So I look down. And once your lashes, or if they're already long enough, you know you have the same problem. So I do my bottom ones first. I like to do like one coat, let it sit, and then I'll go back. So this is really just getting all those lashes covered. I'm going to grab this from the top like this. And then back up. I don't like to do that too much because it does have a curling mechanism. What I'm doing is I'm kind of leaning my head back and looking up so I can pull to the tippy top length of my lashes. Sorry if you have to look up my nose. I'm trying to cover it with this. But this way I can pull up higher and get that full length of my lashes. They're already curling up. I can see them as I'm moving this brush up further and further. Can you see how they're already curling upward? And it still does occasionally transfer on top right here. We'll fix that in a second. It's not a problem. Oh, this damn piece of hair. If it does it again, I'm just going to pull it. I got plenty more. Get the tippy top from the back of my lashes like so. And then upward and onward. Reach to the sun. Sky, sun. Well, I like the sun. I know it's probably not out, but I dream of the sun all the time, so it's sunshine for me. Okay, bottom lashes, I'm just going to get the little tips on the ends here a little bit more because they're there, and elongate them. Show those babies off. They are real. Lash serum. Ladies, you need yourself some lash serum. I promise you, it's the best stuff ever. If you're going to buy yourself an Epic mascara and you can afford to splurge a little bit more, get the Duo set. The lash, I think it's called the Whip Duo. You're going to get your choice of mascara. Brown, Epic Black, or Epic Black Waterproof. And you're going to get the lash serum, which is great for your lashes. Grow nice and long. Keep them healthy. And you're going to get 2-in-1. It is like it's like 25 or 30% saving. It's a good deal. Because the mascara is $24 and the lash serum is $42, I believe. So you're going to save yourself some money. What I'm going to do too is just grab that fluffy crease brush and go right back over where I blended. And any of those little flakes will pop right off. All right. Just run this straightener through my hair right in the front real quick. My phone's gonna die. Hold up. Hold up. We don't want to lose you. I can't see. I can't see. Okay, there it is. Okay, so that is it. Completed look. I'm going to pop on some lips. Probably just something simple like a regular gloss. And we're going to call it a day. So thank you guys so much for being here with me. If you like this video or think anybody else could get use out of it, please do hit that share button at the bottom. I really appreciate it. It gets me out to your group of friends as well and helps to expand my business. So thank you so much. If there's anything else you want to see, just shoot me a message or message me below. I'm happy to take requests on videos. And the website. All This Glam is pinned at the bottom. If there's anything that I used today that you're interested, it's all on the website. You need help with a color match, just send me a message with a picture of yourself in natural daylight without makeup on, and I would be so happy to get you set up with that. Thanks so much. Have a great Saturday, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.